Damn, dude. Is that a dam? Golly. Look at that. Look at the size of that dam. Damn, that thing's huge. Man. 28 miles into our 52-mile run?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Did you hear that? Yeah. That sounded funny. That sounded funny. Like something popped loose. We died. We broke a fuel line or something. Yep, we just broke something. It's because I damned at the dam. Hey, at least the camera's rolling this time. Something is broke. Like, it went pop. You might be able to pick it up on that. Something is broke. Like, it went pop. You might be able to pick it up on that, but it legit went. I mean, the smoke over here is kind of normal, but I feel like I smell a little bit of diesel fuel. I don't see anything. I don't see. Oh, I got some oil over here. Well, maybe that's AC water, so that's good. Oh, here, you gotta give them a thumbs up. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah. Huh. You heard that, right? Maybe step out a little bit where you can watch people coming so you can warn me. I mean, I heard something, didn't you? And we caught it really quick, but it definitely died. Like the engine turned off. Yeah, but these covers, I mean, I don't know yet. I mean, we're towing, so they're hot. They're very hot. You know, like 12 or 1500 degrees. I don't see any fluid yet, but it turned off, which is not good, which typically means fuel. That's why I think like a fuel hose or fuel line or something. And there's a little bit of fuel over here, but that's kind of seepage. You can see it right there in the pump. That looks more like seepage. Whew, shaking that truck, huh? That's scary. Huh. Wow. There's no fluid blowing everywhere, which is funny. You know, the whole time you're just being observacious looking for something. See, it's all dry. Everything's dry. Everything's dry. No, I heard it and it just went, and then we hit the brakes, we pulled over, and then the engine shut off. So it probably ran out of fuel rail pressure and then died. Pressure's everything in a diesel. I'm not seeing a leak. Unless that injection pump broke in some crazy fashion that it's just slightly damp. I mean, the engine's definitely hot. Interesting. Okay, well, let's try to crank it and listen to it. Oh, the temperature's pegged out. So it's very hot. Oh yeah, it's very hot. Wow, that actually hurt a little bit. Huh. I wonder, like, it's overheating, but there's no leaks. And it was not overheating whenever we were driving. We were driving very good and very easy. And then we heard a psh, and then it died, and then we pulled over and now it's overheating. That's kind of odd. You know, you analyze all the symptoms is all you do is look at what's going on here. and you're just kind of trying to evaluate, but watch out, those are tight. Golly. At least we're on a straightaway because you can see both from here. It is a little bit scary. But yeah, when I keyed on, that gauge is pegged past 240. And it was not, because I'm really good about watching my gauges coming up the hill, and it was doing good, like life was good. So we're gonna let it kind of cool off for a few minutes because it has a whole lot of pressure in it. But there's no leaks, that's what doesn't make any sense. But it's overheated. There's a few drips from the air conditioner, but you can hear the motor clicking from heat. Man, it was trucking along just fine. And I promise, no sarcasm, we have not been horsing around. I've actually been a little bit tired, and we've been talking off camera a lot. But this is a little different. Like the water pump looks good, it's still there straight. All the coolant hoses appear to be good. I don't see it blowing everywhere. The only moisture I've seen is from the air conditioner sweating. All the nitrous is still operational and looks good. She's definitely warm. It could have done some crazy stuff and like blew a turbo out or something. But then there's no oil on the tailpipe. The tailpipe would have been all oily if the turbo blew up like that. Because I do have water-cooled turbos. I don't know, but you know, this is a bad deal. Overheating, bad deal. We're gonna drain our catch can. I have a little catch can down here. We're gonna see what comes out. Nothing, so that's good. So it didn't go crazy there. So now I'm gonna relieve pressure because the radiator is extremely pressurized. So I'll just lift this up. That's pressure, that's vapor pressure you hear. Now that is going into my catch can. Now we got a little bit of fluid coming out. So now I can vent and it's gonna come out down there. You can hear that pressure. That's all steam, like red freaking hot 400, 500, 600 degree steam pressure. That will burn you so fast. That's why we got these little red levers on these radiator caps. Instead, yeah, if you don't have these locking red levered like pressure reliefs, then you have to like sit here with rags and open it. That's super dangerous. Oosh. Plus we got a gator down there in the road. We already made one of those today. You ever seen a road gator? Yeah, that's what that is. I mean, this could easily knock us out. That's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, if it's a major engine, I'll call it. And we'll forfeit. If it's major engine, I'll forfeit. Because this motor's really expensive and not worth it. Yeah, that's a lot, man. Wow. I'm gonna check the oil while that's venting. We got two at the same time right now. Yeah. That's because they're respectable. I try to use the same rag for the same job. Yeah. Yeah, that's why it's all down there. It's safe. You can see where it's putting it out. A lot of times, whenever you hear them cross over the rumble, so you listen for it. You can hear the tires coming, and you can hear them going over the reflector. So that lets you know that they get over. There's oil in it, and it's not full of coolant. That's right where it was this morning. Good and black. That's that Opti-Lube. That's some good stuff. Sean makes this just for us. Well, I don't know if he sells it to anybody else, but he calls it Mr. 3000 oil, so it shows up in big buckets, and I love it. I'll dump it in, and they live forever. You know, this is a funny story. Well, actually, it's not funny, but this is a story. Come on over here, because there's people coming. So, on race week, or no, this is race week. On UCC, the Ultimate Callout Challenge, you can hear them slowing down, checking. They might actually stop. We're good. We were going to Indianapolis for the Ultimate Callout Challenge, and we lost a turbocharger on the tow rig, and we pulled over like this, and we were doing it and a volunteer firefighter stopped on the other side of the road, crossed the road, and got hit by a pedestrian. These guys are really close. Look at that camper sway. Golly, that whole thing's shaking. So this volunteer firefighter coming to check on us with our hood up like this, with 2 trucks with 2 big long trailers hooked to them and 6 dudes on the side of the road. The firefighter got hit because some dude was driving along not paying attention and hit him at like 45 miles an hour.
This is one distracted driver.
Yep, that's right. 6-hour delay, 3 agencies came out. The dude made it, the dude lived, but he was busted. I mean, he was laying in the middle of the road and we had to go and cover him up and be there with him and call everybody. And he had a pistol on him and it was laying in the middle of the road. It was a really ugly situation. So being in this scenario is extremely scary, and safety is always priority number 1. Yeah, that's coolant. There's no water, like, I don't know. We'll come back here. And like, you can look in the tailpipe and it's dry. There's no oil, there's no water. Yeah, it's so dark the camera might not pick it up. And there's no oil over here. I mean, there's soot. Like, there's just soot on the trailer, but there's no oil or water. So that's good. But according to this, we lost a lot of water. I think it's still venting. Man, this ain't looking good, dog. We heard it go. Okay. All right. You good? We dumped about a gallon of water in it. It was low, but it took about a gallon to fill it. I don't know what's going on, but there's a big, like a oil well location behind us on some private property. We're gonna get off the damn highway. Damn, get it? We're gonna get off the damn highway and we're gonna get into that driveway. And we're gonna reanalyze the situation. But it got really hot and they just don't take a gallon of coolant for no freaking reason. I just don't like being on the side of the damn road. It's a long ways back there. Got sweat in my eyes like a mofo. Can't even see straight right now. I'm really tempted to bust a big, huge U-turn. You got your seatbelt on? Yeah, fuck this. The turbos still work. Isn't this not much safer?
And we have shade.
And we got people. I would ask them, they aren't looking anymore. Dude, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. It could be that it just ran low on coolant, but where did all the damn coolant go? That's my deal. And you heard it go. It's definitely coolant related. It's not overheating now, but the issue's yet to been found. Yeah, we might hang out here for a little while. It's just not leaking. That's what doesn't make any sense. Let me see what these boys say. Hey, we broke. Are we good for a little while? What? Okay, thank you. See, I told you you're coming on a journey. Like I told you. You didn't know what you were getting into. This is race week. This is how it goes. I wouldn't say that we're broken, but It's not the ideal situation right now. You know what? That white car, I think, is the same. I've seen a white car a couple times that kind of been acting a little fun. Sus. Well, what do you want to do, Angel? Yep. Well, we're still not quite sure what's going on here. It's definitely cooling system related. It overheated, or like, we're driving down the road, we heard a pop, pulled over, it died, and then popped the hood, vented all out, and then we added a gallon of coolant. Don't worry about all that rust in there, that's straight water. So all that rusty shit, that's just because it's straight water for racetrack bullshit. I'm sure there's something I could put in there to clean that out, and I'm sure y'all let me know. But we put a gallon of water in it, and it's not overheating, and we were able to get off the side of the road way down there. Like, you see that way down there? We were able to get off that. That's like a drag strip. We saw two people passing one another in a single lane right in front of us as we were on the side of the road. Like, we're on the side of the road, 18-wheeler, car passing, 3 wide. Oh, I'm so glad. We're gonna see it, you're gonna see it right here. All right, so I don't have a plan yet. We're kind of letting her cool off, and we're sitting in the shade, and we're collecting our choices here. But the engine runs, that's positive. And of course the transmission's still good. She's a little warm. So I'll just go get some more water. No, it's not that bad. Pour some Coke in it. That's where we're at. Whenever the situation changes, you'll be the first to know. I'm not even gonna try to say hundreds of thousands of gallons. I don't know. You'll see the footage. That thing's got a lot of water. Well, we're actually running out of water. Kind of funny. Well, anyways, we got off the highway. We got over here. It's a lot safer over here. And they pulled up to check on us. And I was like, hey man, we're broke. We're race weekend. This is that. Is it cool if we go over there? Because they got this long, kind of looks like a little gravel driveway. And it would be a lot safer to go over there and set up camp. This could be an hour. This could be 10 hours. This could be not that big a deal. We keep on trucking. This could be end. We don't know yet. So we're just we're safer now. So we're gonna analyze and take our time and come up with a good plan. Stay tuned.
3 hours later.
Howdy.
Welcome back, y'all. So we put in 1.5 gallons. Yeah, 312. Now who knows where we're at on the route. We're already late to the party.
We're 21 miles, 23 miles away from Russellstown.
I don't have a resolution here other than we just had to add 1.5 gallons of water to it. I don't know. It's hazing a little bit more than normal, so it could be like a crack in the cylinder head or a turbocharger crack, or it could be getting water into the exhaust, or into the exhaust somehow. It's not getting water into the engine. It's not doing that. It's not getting water in the motor because it's not gaining oil. So I think we're gonna push forward. We're just gonna be more observacious. So we're gonna back straight across this freaking 4-lane drag strip, and we're gonna back up into that driveway across the street, and then we're gonna try to continue on. So stick with us. I don't know what else to say. The future right now, like always, unknown and unpredictable. All right, we got a white car. There's something about white cars out here. I'm telling you, they're sketch. And I just want to shoot straight across. And I don't know how long that's going to take. This side's a little bit more blind than that side, so that is good. I'm going for it. I'm getting a lot of damn backwards driving. I mean, seriously. We're going to change a few parameters here so we can monitor it a little bit more easily. We're going to do engine coolant temperature as the big gauge. Edge CTS3, definitely the way to go. A lot of people talk smack on them, but man, they sure do me good. Engine coolant temperature, so there's a big gauge. So quarter, that's good. Now, normally we've been running about 205 to 215 while we're like doing 70 or so. With these big ass turbos and these good size injectors, it takes a lot more to tow that fast. There's a dead zone between like 55 and 65 to 70. All right, we're just gonna hop out. Did you say your prayer?
Sir?
Good. We'll be fine. Okay, we're cruising along. Temperature's a little low. It's 194, which is low for how we've been towing. Normally we've been like 205, 215. So I'm just gonna watch it nice and close. And we're gonna start checking water a little bit more often. Maybe there's a problem there. Now one year, I think it was, what's this year? This is 24, 23. I did this in Race Week 2.0, single turbo, 1,000 horse. And that was 23. In 22, I did Race Week 2.0 with the green truck. That was the year of like 5 or 6 transmissions or however many it was. And I actually cracked a D&J stage 3 head on that one. And we had to add water all week, or like over half the week. Something similar could happen here. This is a CNC ported head. The head on here actually flows more than Drew's head below 500 lift. So it could be that it cracked and it's just dumping coolant into the exhaust ports. Could be. So we're gonna just keep an eye, and we're gonna keep trying to have a forward progress and a good attitude. This is about the journey and the experience and about surviving to the end. This ain't something you come out here and you run your personal best every time. Not unless you have years and years and years of experience and you have a perfect vehicle and nothing bad happens to you at all. That's called luck and preparation. So we're up to 202 now. It'll stabilize, or it should, or it'll run out of coolant because it pushed it all out the exhaust. It's not leaking and it's not gaining oil. It's going somewhere. It's either eating it, like running off of it, or it's blowing it out the tailpipe, or it leaks, or it goes inside the engine, like the crankcase.
Can you just yawn?
Yeah, I did. I'm kind of tired. Are you not? You stayed up all night editing these videos for all these nice folks watching. Hell yeah, I yawned. See, I did another one. So it has been a long day. We had a blowout. We had a freak overheat situation on the side of the road. We almost got killed twice by people going 3 wide right in front of us. Us, plus the 18-wheeler, plus the car passing the 18-wheeler.
25 miles.
There's something wrong with folks these days, man. I see it. Yet again, no trailer burnouts, and I see no hot rods. I'm assuming we turn way up there. Hey, there's a Home Depot. Might have a Starlink. We're gonna call them. Oh yeah, we get here and it's time to leave. So everybody leaving. They're probably like, why is this guy in this camper coming into the chocolate store? Wait for me to get out of the road, please. You know, it'd be pretty cool if you could like message people in other vehicles. Like a, hey, good looking truck. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to go in this store. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get in the daggone parking lot. Well, we're in the parking. Holy cow. They just released the shift or something. Like, this is crazy. And we're not gonna be able to go in. We gotta go. We're late. Oh, they got coffee? Well, maybe we can go in. Don't get hit. Watch out. That's it. That's all we got time for. All right, we're gonna call this Home Depot right here. Hey, you got a Starlink? We need some internet.
Thank you for calling the Corsicana Home Depot. This call may be recorded or used by Home Depot and its authorized vendors.
Joke's on you,
Tell
us
me
too.
how I can help. You can say things like check product availability or what's my order status.
I just hit 0 every time.
Yep.
This
I'll
AI
connect you
is
with
getting out of
someone who
hand.
can help.
Look at this. This is like the Russell 500 in here. I mean,
The Russell
golly.
500. The Russell 500 out there.
They're like smashing in. Huh?
This is Sadie. How can I help you?
Hey, I was looking to see if y'all had any Starlink kits. These freaking Starlight things are like hotcakes. Every Home Depot we've called, none. Now, I know that sounds a little bit ridiculous, like, oh, Home Depot has a Starlink. Well, they say they do. All right, so now we have to abort that mission. And what's the next place?
Looks like Buc-ee's.
Boosie's?
Buc-ee's.
We gotta go Boosie's. We're not the only ones running late AF. That's an exit, bro. Can't do that. There, yeah, see? God,
Sorry, that's the same.
rookies. Oh,
Uh-huh.
rookies. Oh, I know, I've got experience. They don't. But now they know. Okay, so we gotta go out there and take a left. Is that what you said?
Out of the side driveway, south driveway.
Oh.
To US.
Oh, well, let's see which direction we're traveling. That's southeast, so that would be the south driveway, wouldn't it? What if it's that one through the field and we gotta drive through the field to get to it? It's not it? Okay. I mean, we got 4x4. Okay, hold on. Turning left. Okay, on the road again, Boosie's, here we come.
0.4 miles, so turn right on the ramp I-45 north.
I-45 north. You know it's not Boosie's, right? I'm just doing that to make fun of everybody that's not from Texas.
What's it called?
It's called Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
But a lot of people call it Boosie's.
Boosie's?
Mainly the TikTok type people.
Of course, TikTok.
Yes. And I usually think they're females. It could be the pumpkin spice crowd, but I just know that that's what they call it. Extreme sarcasm.
Wacko.
Wacko?
Yeah.
Wacko?
That
Wacko
place is
South?
Nothing happens in Waco.
Nothing, no.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
There's nothing to do.
My dad always told me, Waco's the armpit of Texas.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough down there. I mean, I got friends down there, but it's pretty rough down there. You think he said down? He thumbed down you? What's your percentage he thumbed down you?
50%.
Yep, he's running. He thumbed downed us. Stick it out and give him a thumb down so he knows and we'll back up. We gotta stick together. Yeah, he's coming. You're probably good. You don't need a thumb no more.
Hey man, we lost the belt.
Well, I ain't got none of those, but I can give you a ride.
Yeah, let me call him real quick and let him know.
All right, I'll keep backing up.
Appreciate it.
What did you say?
He lost a belt. And we ain't got no belts, but we got a running truck so we can take him somewhere to get a belt. Or we can tow him off the road and get him safe. So maybe rearrange your back seat a little bit and make room for a dude. They need to drive it off. They're on a freaking bridge. They need to get off the bridge because I'm not gonna be able to get to him. They're gonna have to get off. This is as far as I can go.
Yeah.
This is what you call a racer in need. Racer in need, racer in need. Whatever they need, you gotta provide for one another. We stick together in this group like brothers. And I don't even know who this is or what they got, but I know they had the stickers and their thumb was definitely down. And he came running and smiling when we pulled up. We're gonna give him a ride and figure out what they need and where they gotta go. But they are in a tight, bad situation.
You know what's the funny thing though, Chris? We wouldn't be here if we weren't having for the flat, and it wouldn't happen.
That's right.
Whatever happened in that
This is how these things go.
Hey man, can you take me to like a nap or something?
Yeah, get your ass in. God dang, boy.
Appreciate you, dude.
You gotta ask. All right, he's in a bad situation back there.
Yeah.
What, does it run?
Yeah, but it's fucking overheating. It's already up to like 260. When it snapped
Well-
the belt, the water temp just climbed.
He needs to get the hell off the side of the road right here. There's an exit right there. That's what he needs to do. But he's even in front of a bridge. Well, pull up your nav and start finding your place, and I'll get us there. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm gonna put the channel here. If you like it, subscribe to it, keep watching. Check this video out also, and let me know in the comments. Tell me how we're doing. If you love it, great. If you hate it, great. Either way, I don't care because I'm just doing myself. And our website has all of our merch on there. So if you see something you like, go ahead and add to cart. And you're gonna see a lot more of this. So stick around, there's lots more to come.